I'm going for level 100 starting from level 0 on a brand new profile with no plan. But with the help of my Twitch chat, we should be able to get there fast. I don't know how long this is going to take, but until I get there, I can't go on my normal profile. Let's see how long this goes. And we're starting off. Level 0 is the starting point. This is going to be extremely odd for me. I cannot lie. I am not 100% sure what people do nowadays in terms of new profiles, but I do know that you can do objectives and you can get XP through that. So I'm going to do that. We're going to craft a workbench. It's going to be very, 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 yeah, there we go. We're going to craft a pickaxe. I'm not sure this is even remotely necessary, because even this early on is legitimately such a small amount. It's like beyond minuscule XP for doing anything like this, but we're going to just get this out of the way. It's going to be painful to watch for myself and everyone else here. There we go. Whoa, we're already, oh my god, popping back in. All right, well, this guy right here, this is going to be a little source of XP to start off, but in reality, we're going into this completely lost. Let's start off with at least the main objective of just talking to all these dudes. Let's get that out of the way. It is that simple, and I want to gain access to this as well, because this will also allow us to use, you know, accessories in gaining MP, which is more as well. That's pretty well what we're going to be focusing on. We have a grand total of 5 XP. There's a lot of ways you can gain it, and I think the easiest one right off the bat when it comes to trying to just gain a little bit of coin or something, we want to go ahead and get some quick XP from just leveling, and it costs 10 coins when you have farming skill level 1, which we should be able to get just from this right here. Nothing else should be needed other than just breaking crops like this, and there it is. There we go. We get ourselves the rookie hoe just to start off. Boom. And let's go on over, break some stuff. I eat gummy worms with weed, but I didn't know. Okay, got you. So you had edibles by accident. Okay. Accidental edibles are definitely a wild way to start your day, I will say. I'm assuming I can sell to this guy. Sell items. Just going to sell that right off the bat. There we go. We have enough coins. Let's get the wool. All right, let's get this. Carpentry will be unlocked in just a moment. Then we're going to try to get all our skills up the tiniest bit. We're going to try to get our, you know, skill average up a tiny bit, and then level up a little bit, and then that will unlock Bazaar and whatnot I can also use. Okay, now all we got to do is just go ahead and start crafting things every time we can. Get ourselves carpentry very easily. And in doing so, like, gain ourselves... Oh, what? Carpentry, dude. I forgot that was even a thing. Okay, I'm already, I'm gonna be honest, I'm already a little bit lost. We are, wait, hold on. 45 XP already. Oh, dude, that's about as free gets. Okay, I want to go ahead and get myself into mining, but to get to mining, I have to go ahead and get farming. To get farming, I just want to smack the wheat and whatnot. And then eventually, once I get to, I think it's combat level 6, or it's maybe like a certain skyblock level, you unlock auto pickup, and I want to get there very soon. That's our current goal. And everything we get from here, we'll craft, we'll get carpentry, and that'll give us a little bit more as well. Boom. Okay, so we have 16,000 coins. Those coins, before I go do another little quest line, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more. We're going to talk to the adventurer. I can gain at least a little bit of MP, and I'm going to want that as much as possible, just because this is also a very easy way to just spend very little amounts and gain quite a bit. In general. So I'm going to get this all settled right here. We're going to go get ourselves a redstone collection very, very soon. I just don't want to forget those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's get a little bit more. I feel like 35 to, yeah, like, I mean, 40 hours, like roughly 40 hours, I feel like it's definitely fine. I believe I should be able to do this within like 25 hours. If I really did have like a solid plan, I could. I don't have a plan. I'm going into this completely lost. And that's the cold hard facts. You know, it's not going to be exactly pretty. Oh yeah, we have 50,000 coins. Wait, hold up, chat. Let's see. So is it efficiency 2 or is it efficiency 3 for the shovel? And then right after that, we're gonna go ahead and just buy that bee pet. We're gonna just get that last little bit. Just gotta get to level 15. That's all we gotta do real quick. We're gonna go for 2, and then we're just gonna cross our fingers because it's been so long that I genuinely I don't know. Efficiency 2. I'm pretty certain that's what you need. If I'm wrong, it's 3, whatever. But either way, enchanting just went up a little bit. I'll take that. Now, we're at 49,996. Jerry's on. Wait, is that open right now? Holy, it's open. Oh, that's so perfect. This could not have been a better time to start. Unless it was like a Jerry or something in general. That would have been absolutely wild. Okay, we're going to go there after I get my mining up a little bit. That's what we're going to do. Let's get our first pet, dudes. Once we go into combat, then we'll get things like an Enderman pet. But right now, boom. Bee pet, bam, done. And there we are. We have mining fortune. We have farming fortune, foraging fortune. We got speed, strength, intelligence. We got extra good old stats right now. This isn't going to be incredible, but this is going to be something. Now, before we get too carried away here, we are at 1.67%. We do need to go ahead and talk to these guys. We have some objectives that might be worthwhile to just get out of the way. At this point, what we're trying to do is solely get ourselves... Oh my, look at... Okay. We're already level 2. 7 into level 3. This is where it becomes kind of free. We're just going to be going around, picking up sand after breaking it, and gaining insane amounts of XP in doing so. Mining 10 out of the 12 that we need. We got mining 10 right now. That is beautiful stuff. We're also getting ourselves a good amount of coin. We have 26,000 on us as of right now, and then that's not even including selling any of this stuff, which we're only going to sell once we get access to Bazaar, I think. Assuming that it's probably better to sell a Bazaar. I'm not 1,000% for sure, but Glaciate armor is relatively cheap. It's good for combat. Yeah, that's a good idea. Glaciate armor as well as Ender armor are both going to be really helpful. Oh, level 3! There it is. Level 3 already. 5 out of 100. Okay. Simple stuff. There we go. Okay, we're almost at the next level, and then we're done with the mining. We can focus on combat, as well as getting some armor. Before we start that combat in general, I should... Actually, no, because I'm pretty sure Glaciate even requires combat at levels. There it is. We now have access to the Dwarven Mines once we get down to that portion of the Skyblock world, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. And we're going to go get ourselves a little bit of combat real fast. Oh, yeah, the crit chance is not bad at all, no. I just don't want to spend any actual coins on that. Okay, we can already one-shot with a crit. We cannot one-shot without it, but we're already going to be able to do that very soon here with just leveling this up. It's going to be very easy. And in getting money from this, we get ourselves to the point of being able to get a full set of Glaciate. That will be, you know, our next priority. Then we go in and we get a little bit from mining. And also before that, Grimawolf. So we have a couple things on the shopping list right now. Okay, and then again, the next thing we're going to go for is going to be getting redstone collection and mining and whatever in the deep caverns, getting all that unlocked so we can actually have MP, so we can use that in general to be able to get ourselves some decent power. 14k, wow. We're not going to be able to get that one. Someone else is going to have bought it, yeah. 25k. Boom. Nice, we got that. We're chilling. Okay, now back on the grind. Let's go to the deep caverns. Collections unlocked, levels unlocked, mobs killed, drops, redstone collection in general for MP, accessories, all that good stuff, dude. Very important stuff. For your trouble, here's a compactor. It's XP. And hey, level 4. I didn't even notice we hit it. We just hit level 4, and we're chilling, dude. All right, now we should have enough for at least the next, and like, hopefully next 2. The server's, like, very much so having a problem right now. This is not good. Please, for the love of God, don't let the server... No. No. Why, man? I'm recording. Oh, no, dude. Not on days like this. Now they want 512. We need 8 stacks grand total. And I'm pretty sure after that, they want even more. So, please, please, please do not cause too much of a ruckus for me. And, oh, wait, hold up. Oh, no. All right, these accessories, nice. Accessory bag slots are very much so helpful. All right, here we go. We have the last upgrade for the slot. We get a nice slot increase. Good to go. Give materials. Come back with the right... My dumb thought it was 5 stat. Dude, I completely forgot for just a moment there. All right. There we go. Nice. Emerald minion. Okay, let's get in here. Let's drop ourselves down to the next tier. Diamond reserve. Okay, 67 out of 100. We now need to get ourselves obsidian to collect that last little bit. And then after that, we just need to get enchanted stuff. Unfortunately, we still have no access to the bazaar. How can we get access to the bazaar the fastest? That is our next priority. First off, let me go get rid of this situation here. Enid is a free bit of XP. Okay, so we got 1 fish. You gotta talk to Enid again. Splendid, nice. And that's really how simple fishing is. Okay, cool. Let's get 1 more for funsies. There we go, fishing 4, and we are already just a couple squids away from the next one, which Again, squids are, I'm pretty sure, the only thing we can get at this early level. We're also gaining a little bit of Skyblock XP, putting us up to... Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Level 5. Here we are. Level 5 right here. Find the rusty ship engine part. Okay, here we go.
2,000 years later.
Oh, thank God. We got a first try. That was actually very impressive. Boom. There it is. 5 Skyblock XP. Let's travel on over to the bayou, dude. Let's get it. And there we go. There we're at 36 out of 100. Okay. We now no longer need to worry about this. Let's just do one more reel into the hotspot for fun. And then we can go focus on other things. But that did give us quite a bit of XP for just being here. And then I can go ahead and turn stuff in to the museum. So that's what we're going to do right now. None of this goes in there. But over here, rogue sword, undead sword. We can't use any of these over here either. Then what you can also do is drop these guys into this one for the angler set, and that puts us up a little bit more, as well as the glaciite armor, in general, giving us a nice +4, puts us to 47 out of 100. Okay, so our damage right now is only 120. We have smite 1 on an undead sword. Keep that in mind. We're gonna get more money, and we're gonna just get ourselves like a raider's axe, eventually like a void sword, stuff like that, or whatever. It's like, it's gonna be pretty easy. Maddox, you thirst for adventure? I do. Do you wish to... yes, I do, 100%. I do. Let's go view this boss, and let's fight him. It cost me $2,000. I just want to get this thing out of the way. We want XP, and this is XP. Dude, my Iron Man main, going to this or whatever, it just... I swear even Iron Man, like, at the time of doing this, like, when it was, like, new to me, it felt like it took forever to gain absolutely anything. And this one is just a matter of, all right, where do I want to get my money early on, and what can I buy? It's going to feel like an absolute cakewalk, like, very, very soon here. But auto pickup is just around the corner. And then also Bazaar around the corner past that. There's another block down the road, you know what I mean? Let's talk to this man real quick. And then whilst he's yapping, we just gain XP. There it is. Auto pickup has been done. We got it. It has been acquired. Level 6. Hey, yo. Here we are. We take this guy. We sell them for 30,000 coins into our pocket. This is absolutely tremendously more exciting than I remember it, dude. Using Bazaar is, oh, dude, it's crazy. Okay, once all the rest of that sells, I'll have a tiny bit more. We have 58,000 on us. How much in here? We now have 73,500. I think the most important thing right now would be just mining in general for XP, but like I kind of want to get into combat to go towards the end island as well, and that also is something that matters. We need to also go to mining regardless. Like, no matter what, we have to go mining. No matter what we do, mining is important. All right, diamond, and now 1 piece of obsidian is all we're looking for. There we are, nice. And now I can just go ahead and start looking at the enchanted stuff. Oh, commissions inside of the nucleus, going through, like, nucleus runs, just doing nucleus commissions. If you can get to the point of just going into the glaciate, area itself, then that by itself, that alone, commissions there. All right, Mithril Minion. All right, we got Mithril Collection at least for right now. We're gonna just go past this. I think what we'll do is I'll do this until I can buy myself like let's say a Raider's Axe and some decent equipment, just something really early on, some cheap equipment, reforge all my armor to pure, and buy a couple really cheap accessories, and then we're gonna just straight up go for other than mining in general, we're gonna go and kill ice walkers in the mining area to try to get over. Oh my god, enchanted packed ice. Okay, drop me the accessory real quick, actually, because I forgot you have to drop the first. Just let me have it. Whatever it's gonna take, just let me have it. Another enchanted packed ice. Dude, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I'm doing something. What is going on? We're almost at level 8. Yo. All right, we got another accessory. I can go ahead and do more. Let's go. Dude, this is way, way better luck than I had on my Iron Man. That is a fact. Because I'm not looking to get a lot of money in general for no reason. The only reason I'm looking for a lot of money right now in any form, or trying to find any amount of money, is the fact that we're going to be able to get ourselves a better setup to be able to do more faster in terms of commissions and, grinding combat to get more damage and gear accessories, so we can do more slayers early on and all that good stuff. So like, there's a whole plan in my head that's slowly forming, but we're just kind of barely even remotely mentally prepared at this point. I'm just kind of doing things to do it. We're already down to 2. Doing good. Just trying to hold this lobby together with my Frosty the Snow Cannon and Glaciite armor. I'm very much so a non in here. Okay, thank God this is almost done. This is crazy. I'm in top 5. And in doing so, we got ourselves another volcanic rock. That is another massive, massive, massive push. Dude, I can't believe it. This is so beautiful. All right, let's get this going, dude. We got to just... Oh, wow. Mining 13, instant 20k. 2 titanium ore, and that's literally all we have to do, and then we get even more. And taming level up to 10. We're at Skyblock level 8. This is so free, so easy, so beautiful. And we're about to move on into another upgrade. So let's go get ourselves something else situated. All right, Joe Trelline. Now let me use your services. Thank you, thank you. We'll do this. We're wasting a full oil barrel for this. There we go. All right, now next up, we're going to go get ourselves, instead of wasting hundreds of thousands of coins, we're going to get ourselves this. So 1, 2. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's not very exciting. Well, we got to wait a little bit. And whilst we're waiting, we got to go do ourselves a little bit of mithril mining. All right, now we have this on. We have the silverfish on. We are grinding. It is time. Now, how fast do we break this? Still pretty slow. Nothing too crazy there. But the drill is helpful. We're getting more powder. Powder is also XP. We're getting wisdom. We're getting more level ups. XP. Taming XP. Silverfish going up is awesome. We're getting more wisdom from that. We're about to finish another commission once we're done this one, which is very simple stuff. All right, here we go. And we are now 10% of the way done. And it only took 4 hours, 44 minutes, and roughly 44 seconds because of how much the server's been offline today and the money grind we went for. That is crazy. It should not have taken that long, but we ended up getting a lot of money, and that was very helpful. We still have millions, and we haven't done anything. Like, that is nuts. So we're going to get this out of the way. We need another 7 titanium. Right off the bat, titanium insanium is just a complete piece of shit. Like, it doesn't take long to become a pain. So I'm going to have to pretty well just hope for the best on these. Do whatever I can to get it like a little bit per day. And then focus on combat. Focus on everything else as well. Trying to push up that XP. Because if I just focus mining, there is a good amount here for sure. But it's not just going to go crazy fast. Like, it's still going to take a good amount of hours. So I can go do combat. Get myself the end island unlocked. And you get so many collections from stuff like that, dude. It's so much better to do. So that's something I'm going to go focus on just for a little bit longer here. I'm going to also have to get myself other minions and whatnot, too. So let me go IS, see how much this guy's got going on. Oh, he's got 2. We're at 40 out of 50. We're very close. Okay, and in that time, let's see. I'm going to wait for him to place another one there. I'm not going to lie. I just like that, we now have access to upgrading and also crafting these individuals. We love to see it. Okay, we need more clay. More clay is entirely easy to get. We just have to now go to the bazaar. Okay. We're making some moves. It's looking good. And we just claim this. We go to IS and we upgrade. And then we just got to go ahead and just stand in the in here. And that's it. All right. Let's get more. Tier 4. Number 1 is done. So let's throw him in there. Let's also move some of this stuff out of the way because we don't necessarily need it all. We don't even need that one now because we already have 1 down and we're crafting 4. And we are good to go. So we just got to put these guys in. Boom. Oh my God. So good. So beautiful. You absolutely love to see it. Okay. Carpentry is now at level 8 as well. So we're getting more XP. Now at 72 out of 100. Enchanted clay. Regular. Buy 280. I'm not going to misclick this and do a whole bunch more. 135,000 coins. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And let's do this guy right here. Carpentry going up again. And lastly, okay, now this guy and all of his buddies. So when we do this, boom, bam, pow, boom, and then this guy as well. Dude, this is like as free as it gets. I don't even know how much we're going to make in the time that they're here. I have no idea, but I'm just going to hope for the best. And that's really all you can do. So redstone minions. We do need to make redstone minions. So let's do that right now. Let's do a redstone tier 1 to start. Again, could have done this myself. Could have grinded it out. Here we are. But when it comes to the actual minion slots, we are now done the 7th. We are now at 84 of 100 XP to level 11. All right, there we go. And that's a little bit more. We're good. 350 freaking 2, brother. And carpentry 10. That pushes us up to a good old 94 out of 100. This is very, very close to another level. I'm going to go ahead and put this last guy down, but the problem is I got to actually have some cobblestone for that. So what I'm actually going to do... No, I'm going to make it better. I'm going to make it better. I got disgusted like 2 seconds in. 1, 2, place it here. Okay, yeah, now we're good. Boom. Yeah, that disgusted me. I like just a second after I started. There we go. Now, hey, we have all the minions placed. We have them all placed. They have no fuel. This guy has regular coal, and there's 9 of them, which is kind of stupid. But that is at least a good amount of stuff situated here. So now that we have all of this, what we really have to worry about is we have to get a lot of combat. We got to get into that. We got to get to combat level 12. And combat level 12, that grind will also get us up to Skyblock level 12 via doing some commissions as well tomorrow, and also claiming from these guys. All of that will happen, and we'll start pushing towards level 20. And I think as long as we get 10 levels per day on average, which we'll shoot past that a little bit here and there. It's not going to be a problem. Enchanting and experiment, please. Okay, that we can do. Let's go with looting. And then scavenger and experience. We can't get. Level 11, though. Hey, enchanting 7. Nice. Hey, yo, it's pretty good. Enchanting 7. We need more. I need to buy grand XP bottles. Here we go. Little bit more, dude. Little bit more. Now, next up, we're going to need... luck is going to cost 50, so let's go get that. This is really happening. 45. Oh, this is crazy. This is so expensive. There we go. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Luck 5. Oh, yeah, dude. Enchanting level 8. All right, just a little bit more, Chad. Just a little bit more. What else do we need? What else? What else? Fire aspect is 30. Let's go do 1 splash. Fire aspect 2. I have enough to do at least 2 pieces of armor. All right, here we go. Wait, enchanting 9. Okay. Okay. Boom. All right, let's go do this now. We need 50 again. It's going to get a couple of them. All right, and we have all 4 of those. All right, now we're going to go in splash 1 more. We're going to do slash Ventus 1 time here. We're going to put this armor in. It's going to have growth 5. And then we're going to do 1 more of those right now. We're going to go back in, and we're going to need to do it again with this one. Growth 5. And with that, we still need to do another protection on the boots. So we're going to go get that too. 1 more grand. All right, first try. And we got protection. Boom. We now have enchanting 10, which means I can use this guy on my own island. Let me just take his, dude. We're going to get ourselves our first little attempt at this guy, which is going to cost 25 XP. Okay, here we go. Well, that was really good, actually. For what we can get, this isn't bad. And enchanting 16, just like that. Oh my god. We unlocked Bobbin time. This is such a wild thing to put in level 15 with how expensive that is. That is absolutely baffling. Bank is unlocked after Bobbin time. Oh, wait, I can do it again. Oh, we have all 3 charges. Oh, that's so good. Okay, 25 XP. Let's get another 2. Okay. Okay. We got Ultimate Jerry unlocked and Enchanting 18. Which, by the way, we're at 99 out of 100 until level 12. Skyblock level 12 unlocks the Rift. That's not very exciting, because that means I'll have to do it. I have no bits to be able to do this again. We are very, 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 very well off right now for how much we just gained. And we now have 5 more grand experience bottles that we can use, which is also pretty good. All right, where I can actually... Hold up, let me just do this for XP. Boom. Nice. We are now 12% of the way done on day 1 with millions on our net worth. Like, starting this off, like, you know, with the event that we did. Let me show you guys exactly what we're at. I don't know why I'm claiming those guys. Our net worth is 17.7 mil. Maybe that's not too bad, I guess. I am very much so hoping that in the time that we go to sleep, wake up, all that sells. Those guys are going to get us a couple levels, and we come up to at least another level very, very early on from when we start. We're at 10 out of 100 there. But day one, the net worth going up to 17.7 mil with what we're doing here, that's hilarious. The server was dying. But day two tomorrow. We did actually set these guys up last night to actually, you know, help us out with a little bit of our XP. This right here, I don't think it's going to give us a whole lot, but it is something. I'm going to at least claim this with the silverfish out. Let's do that real fast. That is plus 4 XP. We're going for, wait, hold up. 4 to 7. Never mind, that's a couple XP. We got 12 XP from that one. And then this one right here upped us from 8 to 9. We also got clay 3 to 7. And then this one, plus this one, and this one. We now have fishing level 10, and this guy barely upped it past that. But it's still a whole 2 levels I'll take, dude. I'll absolutely take more levels. We love to see that. I only have a few, you know, a few stacks of enchanted clay. I could use that to upgrade these guys, to be honest. I might do that real quick, because money's not exactly going to go crazy with that. It's really not going to help a whole lot. And then this guy right here, these guys, we'll probably just leave how they are. I want to buy 3 more of these. It costs 6.3 coin, not 3, 4. I'm going to buy 4 more. And it costs 8.4 coins. If I was to insta-buy this, it's going to cost me 1,800. We're going to go just like that. And just like that, we just gained ourselves another, you know, solid 10 XP. We consumed all 5. Miscellaneous consumables, they do. So we do gain plus 5 per, which is incredible. And then anything else like this, like wriggling larva, we could probably get those. The bottle of gyre, we can get like a whole bunch of these things. I assume we can get at least a couple of them. So I'm going to pull out whatever money I have, which is 2.8 million. So we're going to go in here. We're going to get 3. Boom. Bam. There we go. And then other than that, how about these? I mean, 250k. That's not too bad. We're going to buy 5 of those. 1.2 mil. I'm going to try to get as much XP as I can, and anytime I have money where I can just make that happen, we'll go for it. So here we go. But we're going to kind of let these things fill up. There's another. There's plus 5 again. Unless it goes 7, 5, and then it drops down to 3. All right, while that's going around and doing its thing, it's going through, you know, people's, you know, people are going to fill those up here and there. I'm going to go focus on the daily, you know, important thing. We're going to go to the Dwarven Mines. All right, but what we got to do is first event is done. We got to claim that one because last night I did do the Donna's Espresso thing. Now we're going to need a raffle, and we're also going to need to just get ourselves a little bit more mithril. So that's what we're going to focus on right now, as well as hitting Taming 17 and Skyblock level 13 right off the bat. Oh my god. What a great way to start. Also, here we go. Boom. Little bit more XP in general. We got 250 in upper mines. I also want to get to that today. I don't want to go any farther than that because I'm not looking to just spend a lot of time just straight up doing the same exact thing over and over again. I do want to get into doing, you know, as much as I can across many areas. And because we do want some combat, this is, in my opinion, this is the play. I don't see anything better than this at this moment. This is what people have been doing for I don't know how long in terms of like just looking for easy combat grinding. So that's what we're going to stick with. And we're going to get this. A little bit of money from this is going to be kind of okay. But mainly we're just going to be doing this for the fact that it is decent XP. Sticking here until we get to level 12 combat, which we are currently at level 10 as far as I remember. And a level 12 and a little bit past here. No. There it is. Combat level 12 has been achieved. We now have access to the end. And there we are. Our very first time getting in here. So this will be a nice test of how much damage we got. Not much at all. As we, you know, probably could have expected. I can buy a void sword, and I'm not sure if that's the best or the worst idea, because we have access to using our money on whatever we want. So if we really wanted to, we could just go get like a decent enchanted weapon rather than buying a basic I don't know why I'm looking at the dealer. You know, get it from this guy, I'm pretty sure. Either way, and that'll obviously, like, you know, pretty decent when it goes up. But spending 80,000 on that, I think you're just better off using a freaking AOTE, dude. 100 damage, 125 strength. just with heroic on it, and you can get more with a better reforge. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna just do that, then I may as well just use this. I'll just use the AOTE then. I mean, let's just, and then we'll use AOTE until we can get an AOTD. All right, that's probably what we'll do. So I'll just spend some time putting some enchants on this, and we're gonna throw a couple things on here. So to start off, we will go with Giant Killer. Increase damage dealt for each % of extra health that your target has. So we're gonna do this. Bam. Giant Killer 5 will be very nice. Critical 5. Also very nice. First Strike we also want, which is 75 XP. We want this for sure. That alone should give us quite a bit. And then we're going to look for Siphon because I'm pretty sure already at the point of being able to do that. Okay, bam. First Strike is acquired. Nice. Okay, so Ender Slayer was 40, right? Yeah, so we're going to need Siphon first. Siphon 3, very, very helpful. And then all I got to do is quickly splash myself. And I'm not sure this is the last one we're going to get, but Ender Slayer 5. Just like that, I'm pretty sure... dude, I'm going to be honest. I think we're already almost at the point of being able to one-shot anyways. I think we should be getting pretty close with just spending a little bit of cash. Let's go see what we're at real fast. Nice and fast. We do have our Enderman out. Our one-shot with pure Glaciite with Royal Mithril equipment and a heroic aspect at the end. Right now, 1.9 thousand. All we need is a couple accessories. We need to change a couple things around. We put on the gauntlet for one. Things like that are going to be very helpful. So that's all we got to do now. We just got to focus on those. Let's get those armor pieces and whatnot, and we should be fine. But we're already two-shotting, and we don't have, like, anything at all. Oh, my... Wait. Hold up. I completely forgot about this. Okay, not taming 18. That's nice. I completely forgot about this. We have the Enderman here. Teleport Savvy buffs the transmission abilities, granting 11 weapon damage for 5 seconds on use. So, we can one-shot. Obviously, not every single time, but, like, that's really nice to know. We have, like, nothing, and we're already able to do that. We already got the necklace. So, let's go in, not waste any time, reforge this bad boy. Honored, menacing again. Let's do that. There's number 2. And we're going right back in again, dude. We're not wasting anything at all. And we already have another 66,000 coins. All right, now we need to go find the other pieces. So let's go down and do that. Hey, we got leggings. We're doing this again. This is exactly what it's going to look like for a little bit here. So we're going to take these leggings. Please give me it right off the bat. It's fierce, honestly. That's fine with me. All right, well, we're gonna put these to fierce. We're going to do that. It's going to take all my money. Before we do that, we're going to do this one first try, second try. Nice. We're going to do this one next up. Boom. Oh, my God. We're the goats. All right. Now we're going to go in. We're going to get that done. I can't believe how easy that was. We are the goats, dude. All right. So we need growth, which is 50. Let's do that. Bop, bop. There we go. And then bam for protection. Bop, bop. And then we're also going to put on protection, but we're also going to get ourselves... Depth Strider for whenever we are looking to stride deep in water. Nice. Feather Falling. Okay, and we have now a full set of Ender armor as well. So there we go. Fierce. We got it all looking real nice, real good, and we're gonna just go ahead and check this real fast because we should be relatively... No, we're not. Okay. I was gonna say we should be close. That is not the case. Back to the end, and let's get ourselves some damage, dude. Holy, wait, 6.8 thousand. We're still missing 2 pieces of equipment, dude. Let's get ourselves the last bit of coinage that we need to buy a god pot, dude. Just a little bit of coinage. Oh my God, we got to level up. I didn't even notice. Level 15 on the friggin' dot, dude. 15% of the way. Combat 15. Love to see it. 10 more XP, which means we now have 38 out of 100 for this level 15, 216. Fish. Let's do this. All right, here we go. There's another one. There is another. That's putting us up to 64 and a little bit more MP. Next one would be the Gravity Talisman. That one we should be able to just make because I'm pretty sure people sell it for a lot more than it actually costs, but I'm just going to do it anyways because I am far too lazy. There, that is. Now we're at 69 out of 100. Next up is the Wood Affinity. This one again, 55,000. And I'm pretty sure the cost to craft that is extremely cheap. Like, extremely cheap. 74. All right. Magnetic Talisman next up. All right. This one also 78,000. This should not be that much, but it is. And here is another one, dude. Oh my god, it's so free. We're at 79. We're almost at another level, dude. We're almost at another one. All right, Lava Talisman. Dude, this is all so... Oh, yeah, it's getting a little bit pricier. But it's all just, you know, it's damage for me. I'll take it. It doesn't matter if it costs a little bit more. And then I'm pretty sure we can get one more at this rate. So let's take a look at the Night Vision Charm. And Farmer Orb. See, that one, though. Like, see, things like this, we cannot just go ahead and make right now. Unless we go get Pumpkin, we get ourselves Enchanted Glowstone with it. I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to buy this one as well. That one is 149,000. Farmer Orb. Done. All right, now we have a little bit more MP. All right, we now have 92 out of 100. And our MP sits at 85. Oh, my God. Okay, we don't need crit chance as our tuning anymore. That's obvious. There we go. All right, and let's get back in and see our damage. 9.1 thousand. We can almost one-tap a Zealot. We're very close to getting there. And there's a couple things we could do to get there. But one very important thing is Bestiary. That gives us more damage in general. Let's take a look at these guys. 8.3 thousand. But if we TP, we can one-shot. Okay, that's good. We can one-shot everything if we TP for like 5 seconds at least. Oh my god, right off the bat. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Okay, that's really... Okay, that's good. Getting that right off the bat is crazy. Wait, how many did that take? Is that 2? That was 2, right? All this XP we're gaining from coming down here for the Bestiary, as well as the money we're gaining from the drops. Here we are. Level 16 has been acquired. 9 out of 100 for this. We're at 16% of the way. Damage went up already, getting that Ender Belt. I can't lie, that was like massively helpful to just get the Summoning Eye and the belt or whatever. But we have one more to go, and then that'll be even better. So I want to just speed run getting that right here. Let's drop down there. Let's get it. You're IVoxyy, right? My friend told me about you. Yes, sir. I want to make sure I don't waste too much money, and if I die, I'll lose 100k. So in that goes, and now we have a bow. This bow has Dragon Tracer on it, nothing else. I would like to put some more onto this bow, because this is going to be a relatively useful one for myself. So let's do that real fast. Let's go in. Go power 5. All right, let's go to the museum. I'm pretty sure Decent Bow and Dragon Short Bow are both able to go in there. So this barn, yeah, I mean, going to the barn, you can get that for sure. But I'm just gonna, again, I'm going right to the garden at some point. I'll worry about that when I get there, since that's the only time it'll be a substantial amount, and then it'll also give milestones. So the only time I'm gonna farm is when it's gonna be the most efficient, and that'd be there. Hold up, you fish up here? The I have never in my entire time playing this seen people... Of all places? What? Why this place? Why here? I don't know if that's genius or it's just kind of odd. Who knows?
2,000 years later.
Okay, we went through and got 199. There are miscellaneous ones you can get. We can go to the bayou, so there's another 5. There are more in the Dwarven Mines, but that's inside of an area we cannot go. Crimson Isles we don't have access to. We have all of those, all these, this, those... that, those, these, and the rift we will get as well. Backwater Bayou, we're gonna get that 5 as well, and then I might fish one up to, counter having to get this one. Just got to go to the Bayou. That is the last place, the last 5 that I can currently get without having to go out of my way to spend more time than is necessary. But we're at exactly 200, just about to be 205. We are currently sitting at exactly 17.4. So, let's do a little bit of a claim. 205 out of 5. Level 20 is next up. We are at level 19 right now. And there's level 20. Oh my god, that is beautiful. And there is level 21. We went up from 17 to 21 in doing this at 14. That is absolutely beautiful. We also gained access to almost all of the backpack slots. And the final boss that I need to do for this. 2 Maddox we go. Let's get our riches, dude. Click to collect. We now have the catalyst. We have more health. We have 35 more Skyblock XP, which should level us up. And it did. Skyblock level 23. Love to see it. And with that, we can pretend this doesn't exist because I'm not doing 8 more tier 3s with how slow they are at this exact moment. When I get an AOTD, then I will. There are no spiders in this area, and I don't want to go down to the other spot because I already spent so much time here. I gotta commit. That was very simple. I actually don't know how hard a tier 3 will be, but I don't know if I can do it for sure. That was very fast, and it did literally no damage to me. And now we can at least get the Sven done so I can get my Maddox bat phone. And there we go, 25 more XP. Pushing us up to level 24. 5 XP to the next level. All right, let's go get a little bit more coins so we can just get that. I am down to spend 150k just so I don't have to do this. 150,000. All right, boom. There we are. Nice. And buying this, grabbing that, consuming this, the non-XP scroll, just so I can do this faster. All right, dropping on down. Here we go. All right. Now, when do we get... Oh, we have to go all the way to this, which is 250. 25. Nice. We have another accessory we cannot use because we have absolutely no space for it, dude. Oh, it's great. All right. As long as someone can just completely melt a tier 4, like up to a tier 4 of each of those 3 bosses. If you can completely melt it so I don't have to worry about any sort of damage, then let me know, and then I'll do it for sure. So we'll start with the rev. So I'll slash P. Bam. All right, one more mini. Let's let this one be it. No, room crafting 5 though. Bro, it's climbing trees. First try, let's go. All right, we should be good. And hey, love to see it. There's our first tier 5 done. And yes, it is. Okay, perfect. We have the bat phone. Now I can actually use this thing and make this not horrendous. So I won't make him, like, you know, sit around for the tier 5s or whatever. But we'll get this next one going, which would be the tier 3 tarantula. So we'll go slash warp top. Claim the bestiary because this is actually pretty solid. There we go. And let's get this going. I have to kill a whole bunch of things. So let's go down yonder. There it is. Just like that. Skyblock level 27 from that. We go in and we start ourselves a nice tier 4. Okay. Here we go. Hey, there that is. 28. Hey, yo, it's so free. Oh, my God. Skyblock level 28. Love to see it. All right, that is all the unique tier 4s. All the unique tier 4s that I can do. Kebab, if I have you help me do that, right? If we just go and grind out level 5 on these things, and then I give you the coins after I grind them up. Are you fine with 2 mil, or is that like, what do you think? 50,000 per? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going to, oh my God. I forgot it's 50k. All right, let's do this. Bro, where are the minis? Where are my minis? There it is. Easy. Yo, combat 17. God, many day now. Holy, there we go. Here is the final boss that we need to do for Sven at all. We're not doing any more after this for any level ups because it's not worth it. Y'all are just blowing your points into the oblivion, dude. That's crazy. Here we go. Here it is. There's this, and there's that. Okay, we're almost up a level. We're very close. All right. Okay, that's as much as I can do right now. Good 3, 2, 1 moment. There it is. Level 30, day 2. And that's before getting into the rift, the garden, dungeons, anything like that. That is beautiful. We still have 2 more upgrades on 2 more slayers. And that's assuming we don't even get into Enderman, which we probably will do some Enderman stuff. We'll try to get the carries on that as well. Paying whatever that is, it's going to cost a lot more for sure. So I appreciate you guys very much for day 2's love. You guys are absolute juicer magoosers. But what I need to do, fellas, what I gotta do is I gotta go ahead and do some more slayers. Kebab was helping me do that, which was very friggin' sick. I was very happy about that. I need to do the slayers. We need to get those up a little bit more. We only hit wolf level 5, but we still need to do the tarantula and rev slayers. So I kind of want to get those out of the way right now. And I can't do a tier 5. So Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be killing the bosses. We're going to get this tier 4 grind done. There we go. Once we can do that at combat 25, I'll also get that done. There we go. There's another mini. And then we're going to pay pretty well. Just try to fly through anything we can to get XP today. Our main focus is unlocking combat 18 at least. Hey, there it is. Okay, so now we got to go to Tarantula. Okay, let's get it. Let me start Tarantula real quick, and let me also open this up. And we're going to claim this guy. Here we go. There it is, 50 XP. Oh, wait, hold up. I didn't claim the 50 or the 75. Hold up. Watch this. 97 is what we're at. 97. That's crazy. Okay, let's open this back up again. We're going to claim this one, which will put us up 75 more to level 31, but also 73 out of 100. But now we have to go do the Tarantula. Let's go over there a little bit faster, but it's also gonna be a little bit more sketchy if I don't pay attention, because these guys can hit for poison, and the poison can kill me very easily, and the goal is to not have that happen. I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm hitting him. I got nothing from that, but I had to try. Oh, it's a freaking mythological. Wait, hold up. That was my first one. Hey, yo, we're doing the Diana event, chat. That's pretty good. Hey, there's number 1 done. And now, 1 down. On top of that, I can also claim this. 1 second. This guy here. Level 4. Boom, there it is. And level 32 has been hit. 25 through. Let's get it. This next one will level us up, too. Okay, here we go. 1. And there it is. We are now at level 5. Here it is. Level 33. Thank you, Steve and Kebab. Kebab yesterday with one of them. Today, Steve with the other 2. And now we're done. We got a Tarantula minion. We got ourselves a Rev minion. I don't know what to do with either of those things in terms of, like, being able to help myself out here. I don't think I can really do anything. But I guess I could, like, you know, just put them down and just let them generate stuff. But, like, that's probably not going to happen. I could sell them, maybe. I don't know. Aspect of the Dragons is going to cost me 2.3 mil. Okay, 2.3 mil for a completely clean one. So we're gonna need to gain it quite a bit. So let's go into the end and let's just see how much we can make here. Hopefully a decent amount. I can gain XP from doing this as well as money, or I could also go down and kill the zealots because I can one-shot them now. So I kind of want to go do that, to be honest. If I get a couple summoning eyes, that's going to pay for that for sure. I mean, yeah, I can look for carries and stuff too, but I'm just going to pay for carries. Oh, hey! Look at that. Combat 18. We unlocked the aspect of the Dragons requirement. Also, that put us up to 34 out of 100. We're going to sell all this. It's going to be another 32,000 coins. Not much, but I'll take it. And we're going to insta-sell everything else minus the Might Gel because we do want to sell that here. Going to insta-sell everything else. Here we go. Sell. Done. And we already have the coins to claim. That puts us up to a grand total of 2.8 million. Out of the multiple millions we need. So who am I paying? Okay, so fellas, we have a choice to make. Do I want to go ahead and do Rift right now, or do I want to go and just try to get myself the AOTD by grinding money? Which one is more important, Rift or money? I want you guys to vote in the chat. With chat's chanting of Rift in the stream chat, we're going to go ahead and do that. That's what we're going to get done. I want to claim from these guys. Just... That's my bad, bro. That's my bad. I didn't mean to do that. There we are. Nice. We got ourselves a sword. Okay, so now we just have to get the helmet and the chest plate. Chest plate's 2,000. The helmet, I would assume, is like 500 or something. So now we can do this a little bit faster. Helmet's 1K? Oh, 1,000. Okay, so I need 3,000 motes, which isn't too bad, to be fair. I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, we're really just going to try to speedrun the hell out of this. We almost have enough for the helmet, and we can just about get it. I just don't even know where the helmet is, so I don't know where to look. I assume it's up that tree. And let's get more of these. We have enough for the chest plate. Now we're just a couple kills away from getting the helmets. Okay, so this is the 2K. Chest plate is done. Now it's just a helmet. Okay, where the hell is the helmet, Jet? Give me the... Ah, it's over there. Okay, I see. I was up here. I looked at this god place. I was never here. Okay. 1,000 motes. We have the full set. Okay. Okay. Now that we have all this... I'm assuming we want to just specifically focus on getting the time charm stuff out of the way and souls. So let's go get those. The first time charm, you should just think about Rift time right now or not. I mean, maybe, but like I need to get through as much time charm stuff as possible. So I think maybe I got to go down and fight the boss dude. Like maybe I go down and do that. So who wants to join me for that? Because if I can just get that done really quickly, then I can pretty well just use that as my last current charge. Yeah, just one fight, a couple lily pads, and then bottled Odonatas, Deadhog spines. We need to get all this stuff. So that's what I want to focus on, is just quickly doing this guy, then getting these. I think now what we want to do is go to the garden. I think that's what we want to do now. So let's go IS. I think it's time we just got that done. Or started, at least. Yep, talk to Sam. Talking to Sam. The machine uses fuel to operate. Okay, we can buy fuel. Nice. Barn skins, pests, farming essentials, biofuel. Okay. Trying to speed run this stuff as fast as we can. Buy plot. Let's buy this one. Nice. And we're going to teleport to the plot. Okay. And doing that, we're going to get ourselves the gold shovel. And we're going to just speed run this by doing this solely. Hold up. Did I get it anyways? I did. Okay. Cleaning plots is... Dude, it's the biggest pain in the ass ever. I truly don't get why they had to do this. I don't understand how people enjoy doing it either. Like, that's also just as confusing to me. Break some of this stuff. This is just despicable. And Skyblock level 35 is achieved. 35% of the way done. We've gained 5 levels since we started today. And I am only just starting off with the Rift, just starting off with the Garden. So this is going to be pretty free. All right, that is all of the trees in this plot. So now all we have to do is just, like a freak, run around with this in our hands and break a whole bunch of this. In doing so, we will gain crazy percentage. All right, 99, and we are done. Thank God. My God, I hated that. All right, that's pretty good, dude. I mean, like, we're almost done this, then we can just move on now. Hey, unique visitor offer accepted, as well as garden leveled up. All beautiful. Okay, besides that, we're done. Okay, now all we got to do is get ourselves enchanted seeds, and to make that plot, it requires 50 enchanted seeds. Okay, so we can easily do that. Let's get them from the bazaar. All right, here we go. Now, pasting our very first plot. Okay, now I do want to try to get other plots because we are trying to just get, you know, milestone really quickly. So I'm going to take a look at that while that's doing its thing. It's going to take 2 compost. We can just go buy that compost. So that's what we're going to do once that's done. All right. Clear this a little bit faster. There we go. 99, 100. Whoa. All right. And now the other one is clearing out. This one now needs to be made into a carrot one. And that's going to take 50 enchanted carrots. So let's get those as well. Bam. Pow. That's over 50. So we go back to the garden. And we put this in. Boom. Bam. Pow. Shaboink. Shaboom. Nice stuff, brother. And now if we want to farm this, we just have to wait. The rabbit pet might not be a bad idea to go for right now. Okay, we're just going to go with an epic rabbit. I'm going to go get that right now. I'm not going to waste any time on it. Rabbit, level 1 rabbit pet. 375,000. It's refunded. Escrow refunded. Okay, we're going to go with this one. There we go. We now have a rabbit pet, and that will give us another little bit of XP, putting us to 72 out of 100, and also giving us some good, decent wisdom. Here it goes. Garden level up. Everything's going crazy. I still need to get a personal compactor, and it's going to be probably worth it now. This is mega scuffed, but remember, we're just doing this for, like, really easy gains. I can get rid of all these little slots in the middle. Oh, there we go. There's a level up to 36. Multiple upgrades on multiple things. We're now 6 levels higher since we started today. 2.5 hours in. And it's going to jump pretty quickly with all these things that we have now. Like, we have this farm, and we have the carrot farm, and we're just about to start a potato farm. And look at the money, too. We're gaining quite a bit from this. Okay, let's go fill that order. Yeah, we can. All right, that was basically everything we had. Oh, never mind. We still had a stack in a bit. And now with all of our riches, let's buy a stack. Let's buy those. I'm not going to insta-buy them if I don't have to. Okay, and now we go and we fill that order. And there's another one done. And we can keep farming our wheat. There is some more XP. Farming 16. We are actually 61 out of 100 for level 37. We're going to hit level 40 no matter what today. If not even possibly like a couple levels higher than that. So this is pretty good, dude. I can't lie. This is not bad at all. We're getting somewhere here. Oh, we got another pest. Nice, dude. More the merrier. I mean, those pests could give us something really good. If we got lucky enough to hypothetically get like a slug pet or maybe we got some form of, like, you know, luck with a die or something. That'd be crazy. And there it is. Level 37, a full inventory, and still no wheat 10. Farming level 17. That's pretty good. And the rabbit's already level 42. Like, this is extremely, extremely good to have early on. Like, if I was able to make a mushroom farm, dude, we'd be flying. And wheat 9, not wheat 10. It's wheat 9 that we needed. Okay, there we go. So, if I want to make this, all it takes is a whole bunch of enchanted wheat. It will take 192 enchanted wheat, is what that will take. It is a little bit, for sure. Definitely a solid amount that we do not have right now, but we can just go buy it, to be fair. So, they want enchanted sugar. They need 37. We're going to go get that, but we're also going to get the other stuff we need. So, let's go ahead and buy it with this money. All right, that's all done. This is all done. We got the coins back. We're up a little bit. Throw those coins away. 615,000, and now we can make the chest plate, the leggings, the helmet, and the boots. We are now at wheat 11, which puts us up to 23 out of 100. All right, let's go over here, and let's start farming this bad boy. Carrot 6, as well. Oh, farming level 19. 37 to 38. We're 2 away from 40. We've went up 8 levels today, and it's been 3 hours. And I can't really, like, guarantee that we're going to hit 45 today, but I think we might, and that's what I'm going to hope for. So, like, fingers crossed. We'll keep pushing this. Potato. XP. Potato 3. Here we go. Potato 4. Potato 5, and this row plus a little bit of the next one will get us to potato 6. This takes more time, but 24 enchanted melon. That's melon 3, whilst also hitting melon 5 milestone. And that also pushed us up to 53 out of 100 for Skyblock XP. Farming 19, we got 60% of the way to 20, which then we're going to start getting more XP per level up, which is very, very good news. Taming 20, potato 10, rabbit level 56. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Potato 11. 30,000 XP. We're now at less than 3k XP until farming levels up. So let's get that right here, right now. And now we are at... Oh, I thought we were going to level up. 85 out of 100. Oh, I keep thinking we're closer than we are. Oh my god, I'm not even farming in the armor this entire time. Dude, there's no way. I haven't been farming in it this entire time. I just clued in. Oh my god, dude. I've done every bit of this farming without the armor on. And we got melon 9. Okay. Oh, there it is. Level 39, 1 away from 40. And now I can go and get the stuff I need for these dudes. So, let's go get that done. This fella right here wants enchanted pumpkin. 14 copper. Okay, hey. Okay, let's go get some sugar, dude. Yeah, actually farming it because I don't want to have to buy everything. So, farm this. Let's get that 100 and I think it was 166 enchanted sugar right now. We are not exactly going to have a fun time with all this enchanted. A lot of easy XP rolling in, and we're just about to hit level 40 from a couple more of these upgrades. How you guys doing? All right, 6 more enchanted pumpkins. Speaking of, all right. What do y'all want? 67 enchanted wheat and 144 enchanted sugar. Okay, a little bit less than I thought, but still. There we go. All right, here's a little bit more XP. And that puts us to 69 out of 100 for 39 to 40. I'm going to start breaking this, and I'm not 100% sure how much XP that'll give us, but... very close. 9 XP, and we have level 40, which would be 40% of this entire goal here. Dude, beautiful. And we're just about to start doing pumpkin for the first time, but, like, we have to wait for it all to fill. We have not even enough to get a single enchanted melon block in terms of, like, you know, raw crafting materials right now, and it wants 2. But I think we might just do it. Do we even have the... Yes, we do. Okay, we can craft it. That gives us carpentry, which will put us up to level 40. We are 40% of the way done the entire goal as of right now on day 3 at 4 hours in. There we go. All right. That was not a first-time visitor, but that was way more than it should have been. I think we're just going to leave this how it is right now. Tomorrow, we're going to start off by just getting a couple, like, easy tasks done. I'm going to do my dailies of commissions. I'm going to go into the Rift. I'm going to do a couple things really fast. It's not going to take long. We're going to make a whole bunch of cash. We're going to get ourselves stronger, and we're going to get into doing dungeons and alchemy. Wait, did I... What? I just threw my fucking vacuum. What? How? I didn't even hit Q. Dude, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to go buy one. Yo, there's no way. Okay, so we have a couple things I want to do today. We're gonna be going for a little bit of this. We're gonna get rid of the pests. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go and farm the tiniest little bit of the farm that you see here and the pumpkin one. And once we do that, we're gonna get a little bit more farming XP that should level us up, I think. We're gonna paste in a different farm, and we're gonna let that farm kind of do its thing over time when we're in here. We're gonna move on to then getting some money. We're gonna move on to getting a little bit of catacombs stuff, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what we're gonna do. Cocoa Bean is pasting right now. If anything, whilst this is doing its thing, if anyone wants to just stay on the island and watch it grow, we could just do that. And then whilst it's doing its thing, we can get Rift out of the way, then go farm a little bit after we do the Rift, the tiniest bit of Diana to get like easy burrow money. That specifically could be the play. We need to get this guy, which means we need a Dedgehog spines. We need lil pads, bottled Odonata. So I have to do that bit first. And then we also need to do the Leech Supreme. So I'm going to go up here. We're going to get the bottles. We already have the full set of wild armor. There we go. Okay, so bottled Odonatas should start right here. Now go bring back 6 silk. Okay, that's our goal right now, is to get 6. All right, 6 have been made. Let's get a little bit farther in this. Silk wire stick. There we go. All right. It's going to cost this good old 2 cruxes and some motes. Here we go. Now let's go over here. Let's find one of them. I'm not exactly sure anymore what the best course action is here. Bro, what kind of timing is that? There's a jumping spider, and I saw like a... We're bringing out the silk, and we're looking for these guys, and we're like, you know, I see a freaking cobweb come down. I look up, and there's a freaking spider above me. What kind of timing is that? What are we doing? There we go. Come closer. There we go. Nice. Hey. Bottled Odonata. We're going to need 5 of these bottles. I don't want to try to, like, you know, jump through here fast. Wait, holy... What the hell is that? What are we doing? Let me jump. All right, I want to try to, like, speed run this. It's like, I just don't trust the way this works. Where's on his gas on his head? Yes. Okay, we have 13 seconds. Finish the research paper. Okay. Click the claim. A little pads tossed to shore. Okay, we have to come back here again. Holy sh... Oh. Hi. Very specific artifact. You know when you find it. Go further down. There's further down? Grumplefoot guy? I don't know where the f you guys are talking about. He's in there. What do you mean? What do you mean go further down? He's inside. 11k? Okay, got you. All right, well, I'll have to get 11k and come back. All right, let's put 11,000 coins. Ever said further down to send portal. Not you, clearly, because you're not the one that said further down. Okay, /GAR Gar Don Ramsey. We're going to go ahead and farm. And the reason why we're excited is we got this beautiful 576. Going to be 150 more copper, which we do enjoy. This one may be okay. It's 49 copper. But this one, 30 for 2 compost is pretty decent. I may as well, with not just wait for that, use a little tiny bit of coin that I do have to buy those right now. Grab this out. Once that fills, we'll go back in and we'll be farming cocoa beans for the very first time. All right, first time. Here we go, chat. I got to deal with the speed, too. This is terrible. Already at cocoa bean 6 as of right now. There we go. Decent amount of garden XP. Cocoa bean collection as well. More XP. 81 out of 100 for level 43, which is an hour 42 in. That's really not great for the time, you know, it takes to get these levels right now. I'm not exactly certain how many levels we're even going to gain today. Cocoa bean 10 with another 100 more. We are now at, what, 44.5% of the way through the garden level. So we're also going to thank Jerry for this good old 150 copper. That is very helpful for a man like me at this moment. I cannot lie. Another visitor very soon. We're at 204 copper currently. We have 2 pieces of Lotus. I don't know how much this next one's going to cost me. Please don't be too expensive. 200 copper for the necklace. Oh, we're good. Another one down. Okay, back at it again. Back at it again. Garden. Sweet. And then the last one's going to cost, what, 5? Yep, 500 copper if we can get that. Then once we do, that will be a very helpful, beautiful thing to have. We'll get ourselves a decent bit of like a tiny little bit of museum XP. Get ourselves a good amount more for, you know, actual farming fortune. We'll take it. Getting this man again is absolutely beautiful. And he wants a single polished pumpkin, and that polished pumpkin is going to cost a soul for, you know. Okay, that's actually pretty good. A polished pumpkin, I can do that. And one of these. 250. Dude, what are we doing? You're killing me, brother. Okay, Jerry. Here you are. And you. Not you, actually. You. Oh, yeah, I was going to craft it. That's why. Here we go. There you are. And now we have +4 on everything. Absolutely fire. We love to see that. Absolutely do. Just need one more upgrade on the garden level, and then we can run out. Again, we're at 78.4%. We're getting there. All right. And then once we have enough money from Griffin, we're going to go ahead and get the good old money. We're going to get AOTD, and then we're going to do dungeons. That'll be interesting. We're going to go in there as mage early on. Just try to get whatever gear we can. Start really early on. Just anything we can get. Pumpkin 13. That's 1 more XP. All right, one here goes for 480, but one here goes for 530. So we're going to sell all that. Awesome stuff. We'll sell this NPC, and then same thing with redstone. We're good on all that. One here sells for 160, and here it sells for a lot more. So here we go. Another 238k from that one. Nice, dude. We're getting some money back, which is beautiful. Okay, let's go put our money away. Let's get that last little bit of garden. There it is. Cocoa beans 15. Nice. All right, that's all we wanted. I don't want to go for anything else in cocoa bean. All right, here we go. Melon 15 right here, right now. Also up to garden 9, which does unlock the slug pest, which is a pretty solid help because there's a very little chance that we get a very good drop from that. We need 5,000 coins, 32 ingots, and another 25k. Wow, that's actually cheaper than I thought. This is a pretty interesting thing if you guys don't know. If I use this guy after going ahead and putting this on, 3 Skyblock XP is pretty goated for this. I can't lie. We like it. But if I just run on over here, we have a little starter burrow. We're going to go and hit this guy, and it's going to give us 1,000 coins. That's not actually what we're looking for directly, but every time we go and dig out a burrow, it is pretty well just free money. Now, the fact that we're on a regular account is going to make this a lot better. So let's right-click this one. Yes, it is. Okay, we got a feather. Now, this feather took very little effort. We have already gained 127,000 more coins. That's free money. That has put our total coins from 350 up to almost 500,000. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just kind of grind this up a little bit. And we're going to just kind of farm this up as much as we can because this is extremely, extremely useful. Okay, 1.76 is also really good, though. I'm going to pull out a little bit more cash. Actually, that's all the cash we have. I'm going to quickly go see if I can't just get that other one. 1.7. Okay. I'm just going to buy the 1.7 mil one. Okay, we have the AOTD right here, right now. That is so good to have, saving a couple 100,000. That's good enough for me. That will allow us, at least for right now, to do at least the bare minimum dungeons. So that's pretty good. So let's get ourselves situated. Let's run on in and do our first ever entrance. And this is all we're going to do. We're just going to use this to get a whole bunch of free kills, dropping us random garbage to start off here. That is all that matters. There we go. We got a single entrance done. That was extremely slow and extremely, extremely, extremely tough to watch probably. But 84 out of 100, I can at least say we're at Catacombs 2. 3 is what we need to be able to actually use this thing. So that's what we're going to look for. If you're doing 200 floor 5 runs, it's a lot different if you're going for XP. You're not just trying to do floor 5s. You're trying to do whatever run you get to, and then you go up to the next floor. You do that floor. You go up to the next floor. Do that floor. Up to the next floor. Do that floor. It changes the amount you got to do. That is 100% not what we're doing. We're not doing a ton of floor 5s. So we're going to be going up to the next one, up to the next one, up to the next one, up to the next one. We just need to unlock and then do one comp of, floor 7. That's it. 45. Hey, you made it to Cata, I don't know what, 3, right? Yeah, Catacombs 3. Our first floor 1. We're going to pay the man the monies. But I can use a Dreadlord now, so that's going to make me a little bit better. That's good. Fine by me. Okay, that sounds fine. Let's do that then. Okay, here we go. There's the floor 2. Now I have to give somebody 200k. Oh, we made a mill. Oh my god, dude. Okay, just like that. Dude, regular profiles are on top. But I do need to give somebody random 200k because he doesn't want it himself, because that's what we kind of agreed on. So let's go up to some random guy and give him coins. That guy's level 207.
A few moments later.
Please accept the trade. I just need to give you money. I just want to give you coins. Stop running so quick. Okay. 8.6 cat XP gives us exactly what we needed. At level 46. Oh my god, that's so free. And Cata 5. So now I can go pay the money for the next tier of carries. I got that pretty fast. And now I'm getting more actual, you know, damage over time just for the fact that I'm existing. It's like, I don't even have to try to do anything at all. It's just insta. The level ups go crazy. Did that give us a level? I think it did. Yeah, it did. We just gained a level from that. Catacombs level 11. Burrs 5. Arch 5. Everything went up. We are now at 49. 15 out of 100. Almost at 50. Okay, well, we have a minion down. That's good. That's going to look a little ridiculous with it sideways like that. But then now I can place the next minion. I just won't have any other super compactors or anything like that because I got no money. I will have to buy yet another super compactor. Buy one more. I'm gonna let that guy just go ahead and do his thing. I'm gonna go into the good old garden and get that little bit of farming done. And now that we're here, all I gotta do is make 2 enchanted mushrooms, 1 of each, and we'll be freaking chilling. Holy, this is disgusting. Look how slow I am, dude. Okay, enchanted. There it is, enchanted mushroom, and now I can. Boom. Bam. Awesome. All right. Let's get that tiny little bit more, and let's get to level 50 before I end the stream today. Before I even do the friggin' daily commissions, which I'm pretty sure won't get me anywhere, by the way, so I'm not worried about that being on camera for sure. But here we go. Hey, we now have an emblem of the arc reactor. We also have daily trading limit of 1 billion coins, as well as a 10 billion coin auction house limit. That is disgusting. We are halfway done. Hey, yo. Super compactor, and let's go in and get this fella. Okay, it is filling, but the other one's not, unfortunately. And that should fill rather soon, I hope. Go back down. And I do my daily commissions because there's no way in hell I can be missing out on daily comms unless I want to do, you know, do way too many later on. So let's take out these guys and get to it. But that part I'll do off camera because I do need to go take a piss, do some stuff, and then I can come back on and do that. So offline yesterday, I did a couple things that I mentioned that I was going to have to do. Making a couple minion upgrades, doing my daily commissions, and, oh, yep, there's the raffle starting. So there's going to be a little bit of extra, you know, Heart of the Mountain, I guess. But so far, so good. I think that it's, I don't know, it's going slower than I expected, though. I just need to get myself a couple more things done. We're going to do a little bit more, obviously, Rift today. We're going to do a little bit more dungeons today. And then I think I'm going to do some alchemy and stuff like that. Get a god pot. And then once I have all that, because we got to get money and like that too. I think at that point, then I'm going to go in and I'm going to do probably a little bit more. I need to find a little bit more titanium. I don't want to like exactly have to mine it myself too much, but okay, let me get this one. There we go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. We're done. Oh, wait, no, that was the last one. Oh, 250 mithril ore and cliffside veins. All right. Okay, we do have to go make money and stuff too. So I think after this one, because remember, we do have to hit 6 mil. So I need to go get a whole bunch of feathers, dude. Which doesn't even take that long, to be fair. Single feather's like 100k. So we are now up to, with everything we have, 6.1 million coins. So let's take all of this. Check out our chest over here. There it is. Our recombobulator, which costs 6 million coins. We're going to claim it. And with that, we're going to go to the hub. And we're going to sell this guy for 9.5 mil flat. And once that sells, we will have increased our money by a nice 50%. Not bad at all. Once this sells, we'll be at 9.5 mil. 9.6 mil, actually. And we will have the majority of what we need for at least one of those purchases, the booster cookie, which will be very nice. However, we'll also need to get more money. So I think, chat, do we want to go and do some dungeons with that cash? Or do we want to go ahead and do some more cave mining? I think cave mining might be the play because it's just really simple. It's really effective. Floor 2s, I'm going to be kind of iffy on. We're going to have to find a party to do it with, and I'm not guaranteed to get a whole lot of money from them consistently. So we'll see. Let me get some of this, dude. Let me get some of them. Dude, the white gifts are, like, not exactly anything to be too excited about, but, I mean, hey, dude, the money's there. Boom. We got more money. That'll be another 160,000 right there, and here is another 9.5 mil. We now have 10.89, and now we can go over here and check out this for another million, and we have enough for a booster cookie. Let's see. A booster cookie has been purchased. Let's go keep getting money. Dude, this is so good. Okay, that needs to fill right now. And now that we're going to have this, then we get ourselves even more money. We're going to get enough money to get ourselves a little bit of alchemy. Let's say alchemy 20. I don't know how much that would cost exactly. Really fast. I'm not talking with, like, a lot of different brews. I'm talking, like, the least amount of brews possible. We're going to use that alchemy level up, buy the god pot. The god pot will then give us even more time than 12 hours. And then with that, pretty well just grind out however much we can today. We'll also do the rift a little bit. We'll do a little bit of catacombs. A couple things that we need to do here. So I think I'm just going to leave that for now. And once it fills, we'll come back to it. But yeah, we're at 160,000 coins, dude. This is not exactly ideal. Quickly give me fragments for tiny money, dude. Little monies. There we go. Rune crafting went up. Dragon 2 as well. We just gained plus 26 Skyblock XP. Seems a little bit drastic. I don't think that was what we gained. But either way, 56.81. A little bit of coin as well. Good stuff. Now we talk to this dude. It's all over. Good stuff. I don't think we gained anything from that, in all honesty. But strong dragon. Okay. Okay. I like it. I'll take it. Chat, my collections need to go up. My minions need to go up. So I think we just did a whole bunch of mining. We may as well go focus on another set of them. I could do gravel still, but, like, other than that one, I'm like, I gotta get more. Oh, we're level 57 right there. Oh my god. It's because we're... Oh my god, that's what it is. It's whenever you fight a new dragon, you get a stupid amount. Oh my god. Slay dragons. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. We get 2 levels from doing all these. So we need Protector, Wise, Old, and Superior. If anyone has eyes they're placing, then just let me know, and I'll just leech on them until I get all those. All right, let's sell all this for 574,000. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, the crystal fragments, too. God. And we have another unique. Hell yes, dude. Hell yeah, dude. 60 out of 100 now. We'll go up another level if we get the other 2 now. All we need is Superior and the Protector to show up. Just got ourselves the next tier up. It is now tier 4, so we can just go ahead and buy what we need from the bazaar. But before we get there, let's get a little bit more. Get that collection up to 5k because it really isn't that far away. Thought this was going to be kind of crap, but this is pretty okay in my eyes. This is area anyways. Yes, it is. All right. Let me go ahead and see about this first upgrade. Now, gravel minion. All right, gravel minion is also done. Love it. Now, the snow minion, this one I should have no issue at all filling that right up to the brim. Snow block. Fill inventory. Okay. Now, snow minion. Very easy stuff. God, this is free. And there's another level. 58. Hey. At this point, we have still multiple minions to go. The wheat minion as well. So let's start doing something with them. Because I'm pretty sure when it comes to mining minions... oh my god, sand. I forgot about sand. That one's also so free. Do a little bit of this. Get all that regular sand filling up. We do this. We do that. We take this. We do that. Okay, now... we make ourselves a sand minion. Okay, for the sand minion, it should not take much at all. If we wanted to go ahead and grind it up ourselves, that right there is 10 enchanted. We can at least make 1 tier right now. And just because we know how free this thing is, we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to just go ahead and do this sand minion. Tier 6 is... it's 2. The price of this, I'm pretty sure, for like a half stack was a grand total of 30k. If I want to max out this whole thing, I don't think it would be that expensive. And there it is. The exact amount that I needed. And with that, we are at 93. 93 out of 100 for this. This is easy. We have to do a little bit more. Just ice is left. We had exactly enough on us. So let's go do that one. 64 at the end. 64 times 8. It's 1072/BZ. Ice. Baby. Buy instantly. 10. 72. Kabloo. There we go. Nice. And there it is. Just like so. Love to see it. Tier 4 ice minion. And that is getting us up to almost the next level. You absolutely love to see it. And now from 7 onwards, which, by the way, level 59 was just hit. Right here. 59% of the way done. With 1 out of 100 for the next one. And we're 1 level away from the next thing to do here. So what we're going to do for that, unfortunately, I have one thing I wanted to wait for. Whoa. Oh, big XP. This is actually the lamest thing in the entire game. I don't understand how they thought this was a good idea. You have to wait for one person to do it, and it's like, that's crazy. I forgot we had drop button for this too. So let me just use Q. And 53 out of 100. And we are now level 60. Hey, yo. We are now 60% done this entire mini series of streams / video / W. Love to see it. Let's get it. W in the chat. I'm a spam.
2,000 years later.
Melody's hair. Melody harp completion. We have it. We're vibing. We're gaming. Get rid of this. Put this in. Put this in. I want them both. We're now at 50 because I have no other slot to get the extra bonus from this guy. Oh, no. Do we need more? I need more. Okay, now, I'm not doing these ones. I absolutely refuse. No. No. No, dude. Now, when it comes to trying to get like a little bit more, I wanted to gain a little bit more. Let's do this. Let's take this guy, and we got to do a tiny bit of this, unfortunately. Yep. Okay. Coliseum. West Village. I clicked that one already. I don't know why the didn't let me do it. That was the very first one I clicked. And level 61. Hey, yo. 98 out of 100 for the next level. Now, I am currently 2 XP away from level 62. Oh my god. I f***ing carried that fight. Now, other than that one, we can do the Leech Belt, which requires a Silk Rider safety belt, which we already have. So I can make that. However, the next thing we can do would be the Leech Sword. That is also a decent upgrade. The next thing we can do is Aspect of the Leech, which is also a very needed thing, because we want that. At least claim them in some form. We have 9,000, so we should be able to do so. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Hey. Back. Welcome. 2,000. And that's all we needed. Well, actually, we are level 62. Oh my god. That's all it took. That's awesome. Okay. Now we have one more entrance for free. To get in here and to get as much as possible out of this, what the hell does a man want to do? I don't even know. Recipe, time charm. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure exactly what. Easy, I think. Yeah, it's just what we can actually get to with the time we have. I have to go and upgrade my helmet. I have to upgrade my sword. I have to upgrade to getting an aspect of the leech. And all of that, I think, is going to require more than I have of the leech fragments. I'm not exactly sure. And Hedgehog spines. So I'm going to go in and get Hedgehog spines real quick. This wonderful stuff that we love so much. It's really not actually terrible at all entirely. Got Reach, dude. My god, you cheating bastard. Reach have an asshole, dude. This guy. Let me take this off. I'm pretty sure I can upgrade this right now. It is. It is. So I can. So I want to make the leech sword and that. Probably the sword first, which is easier in general. So I need another. Yeah, I need 12. God damn. And this is the last one of these guys as far as I am aware. I think that's fine. Okay. Aspect of the leech has been crafted. And now I can also make the sword. So here we go. We now have the leech sword. Aspect of the leech. The not dead Hedgehog mask, and we need the upgrade on the belt. I need the farming item slash tool slash whatever the hell it's called. How the hell do you do that? I don't even know. I can't remember. Let me go talk to this fella. I'm pretty sure Shania. Yep, it is. Yep, 1000%. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get a bunch of this real quick. Get a little bit of everything. Already have a collection. There it is. 4 XP for the collection. This should be one right here. Or right here. There we go. And now this one. This one's just genuinely horrendous. I don't know what they were thinking. I just want the collection. Just let me have that. For the love of God. We only have a minute. Dude, just give me the collection. Please. There it is. Collection went up. We're now at 19 out of 100, dude. It took that whole thing. All right. Nice. With all that, we are at a pretty decent spot. We are at 62.19. We went up 12.19 today. That is actually stellar, dude. I can't lie. That's pretty good. I am very happy with that number. I expected there to be a lot less gained. I really did. Auction house, dude, today. Okay, it's 5.56 million. Oh my God, that's so good. Just from that alone, I can get like the majority of what I need. Because I can get another one too, right? Like I can sell 2 of those, and that's basically the entire cookie right there. That is nuts. I can't believe how easy this gets. Upping our total. Oh my God. We're so good. We're so good. We're great right now. So that'll be tomorrow. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff with money, museum. You know, we're going to be setting ourselves up. I think we might be able to get this whole thing done with just this cookie. If we play our cards right, we will see. Okay, well, we're starting off today with, hopefully soon, 5.5 million more coins. We have in the bank 3 million right here. That's going to put us up to 8 point some odd with all the other stuff that I have to sell and get over time. All this stuff I thought would be good. It is not, unfortunately. I don't know why. So let's just go ahead and grab out that ice minion. Hold up, hold up. Let's do this. Claim this. Rampart's Quarry. Oh, wait, we already got it. Tier 4 Heart of the Mountain. I thought we were actually a little bit farther away than that. Oh, hell yeah, dude. And there we go. We already have another, you know, commission literally just about to finish. So let me just get that done too. We already have access to Crystal Hollows. Not so shabby. All right, 1 more titanium, and then I can go make a minion to get me more XP, which will be a pretty good amount more. Do some museum. Oh yeah, and we still have to do museum too. Now we have a lot of money, so we can get that too. Here we are. Okay, here we go. Really quickly making our way through this beautiful spot that doesn't actually at all exist. Now, this one is Ruby and Topaz Collector, which I cannot, as far as I know, I cannot even mine. But what I can do is I can insta-mine this already, which is super good, and get myself some Hearthstone collection. And let's get our first one of these. That's our very first chest, and we're already gaining XP. That's the power of this stuff. Gemstone drill. Let's take a look. 9.9. Okay, so I can craft this. I can get this. That's not that bad. The ruby drill plus 3 gemstone mixtures. I can make those. I could buy the ruby drill. I could buy the stuff I need to you know, just the 3 gemstone mixtures, and I could make that upgrade and probably save a little bit of cash. This guy should get me another collection maybe, but let's go ahead and just craft some stuff up. Sell all this. We don't need any of it. 219,000 more coins. This, no, it did not go up in collection. That's terrible. This guy did though, for 2 different ones. It's not too bad. 88 of 100 from 63 to 64. Okay, we're flying right now, dude. That's pretty good. All right, a little bit of collection. Okay, sheep too, but I'm still just looking for the little bit of rabbit collection. That's all I'm looking for. That is entirely all I need real quick. There it is. All right. And rabbit too. Okay, good. Let's get this out the way. Okay, so this should be enough, if not a little bit extra, to get this fella situated. There we go. There is a sheep minion right there. I'm not going to get enchanted mutton, most likely any more than 32 mutton. Okay, there's another couple things I said I was going to make. I said the creeper as well, so I have to go get collection for creeper, but I also need to go to the bayou. So let's go to the bayou first, since I do want to get that fish minion down. That was actually a great call. There we go. All right. Now all we got to do is just keep killing these fellas mobs real quick. Whenever they fish up, I kill, and I'm just gonna yoink whatever I can. Prismarine Crystal 4 before we got our fishing, our raw fish collection. There we go. Now we're done. God, dude, let's go. Love to see it. Boom. Tier 7 has been made. Love to see it. Okay, let's make a little spot for the fishing minion here. Good old pig minion. We're going to go medium storage. Boom. We're going to give him a super compactor in just a moment whenever we get that. But we don't give a single about how they are. We just want them to exist. How they look, we don't care about any of that stuff. It's just none of that matters to me. That, there we go. She's going to go right there. Awesome. There's another minion down. And then all we got to do is place one more momentarily. Now we're chilling, dude. Okay, let's go get the creeper. All right, and the last kill should be right here. Do one of these, and is that it? There we go. Oh my god, first try, dude. Took like 2 seconds, and level 65. Hold up. There we go. We got a creeper minion. Okay, now at this point, we're gonna need what? Gemstone drill, 8.82. There we go. Okay, I got it. All right, we're good. Now I just gotta go sell my mithril drill. 7.39 mil. That's gonna cost more than I have on me to list it. I'm gonna need to get a little bit of coin to do so. So let me go do that, and that should be enough. Maybe 5,000. No, it won't. Okay, slightest bit more. I'm pretty sure that's everything I had in my bank, right? So there we go. Okay, now we're gonna be good. Yeah, 40-something thousand. Oh, yeah, smelting touch, efficiency, experience, fortune. We only need to put flow state on, but even then, we can't even use flow state. I'm pretty sure it's till enchanting 24, so it doesn't even matter.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna need to get flow state on here at least. This is pretty crap. Yeah, because like flow state, you could buy 4 of these for 722 coins, or you could insta buy. Thank you, gamer. Thanking the you. 500 coins. Fruitful. There it is. Okay. Where the hell are power stones at, dude? Miscellaneous? Yeah, they're right there. Unlocking powers. So we only have these 2. I still can go through a lot of these. These ones all require level 20. This one should be cheap as hell. Bloody should also be relatively cheap. There we go. There's another little bit. I don't know why we're doing it like that. We have to do it like this. And another little bit, putting us up to 52 out of 100 for the next juicer upgrade. You doing minions? Yeah, we're doing a lot. We actually have 17 minion slots now, which we just jumped up from 15 or 14. Yeah, we jumped up from 14. By instantly 1,072. There's another melon. There we go. Level 69. Love to see it. 69% of the way. Let's go. We went up 7 levels in the past 2.5 hours, and we're gaining more and more and more as we go. Now, what was the other farming minion we had to get? Cactus, cocoa bean, mushroom. That's the next up and comer. Awesome stuff. And then cactus. Another wee bit. And here we go. Cocoa bean. Now we're chilling. And we have every single one of the farming minions, all 9 of them, at the non-enchanted versions when it comes to crafting. Now, how much of all of these do I need? I don't even know. We're going to have to work our way in. All right, they're starting to fill. Okay, awesome. We are now at 57 out of 100. Holy XP, and we haven't even gotten into other minions yet. There's still other ones to go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. We leveled up to 70. With this. Okay, well, there's another one down, thankfully. There we go. S+ with a milestone 3. Giving us a whole lot of nothing in terms of money. But right now, we are currently Kata 13.82 and a half. Yeah, that's our 4th run. So we only have this one. We have Kata 14, and then we do the 5th run of the day as a floor 5. Okay, all right, dudes. Oh, it's an S run. Love to see it. There it is. Level 71. Hey. Cat of 14 got us level 71. We got 4,130 Catacombs XP for that. We gained nothing in terms of money from any of these. But now, at least for the 5th run of the day, I can go do a floor 5 S plus with milestone 3 right after I spend something here in just a moment to make sure that these are finally dungeonized. Okay. I now have a little bit more. I mean, it's not gonna go crazy, but it's something, dude. And we are good. S plus has jumped us up to Catacombs 15. Our first floor 5 is absolutely juiced up money. Watch this. Boom. Or ban. Okay, we got nothing. Okay, we got a lot of stuff done from the Rift. Thank God. We got a lot of things done. We got out of there with our heads on still. Sneak. Stand. Sneak and jump. Dude, so it's so it's so dude, my God, they really need to just get rid of this. It's so ass. Another level. It looks a little ridiculous sitting here, but it's level 74. We've went up a solid 12 levels today. All right, well, day 6 done, I'd say. Today could be the very last day of this if we do get this going. I have an update for you guys that you guys need to know. I may or may not have 10 million coins. I may or may not have done a single nucleus run and gotten a Jade Herald, 2 Devon fragments, as well as a recall potion, as well as a couple prehistoric eggs, and during that time, grinded up a whole bunch of other things, also being spending a lot of money on all of these pets now you see here. So I've gotten a good amount of stuff done. We're now level 82, and just like this, I should be able to possibly, with like, I don't know, this, almost. Oh, we're very close. There it is. Wait. No, how about this? Soon here. You're going to see something pop up in a second. Nice. 83. Oh my God. Wait, hold up. We gained a lot more than I thought. I wasn't even paying attention to how much we gained from that. It's plus 30. So we're 29 out of 100 through 83 to 84. And right now, I am done with commissions. I'm not doing any more. Oh, here we go. Yep, there's another one. And you. All right. That shot up to 4, so that's a pretty decent amount of XP right there. Again, this one right here should be good collection. Oh, massive XP. That shot us up to 87 out of 100. My God, dude. Oh, yeah. 4 to 6. Nothing from that. That's actually surprising. 5 to 6. 6 to 7. And level up to 84 has been obtained. Okay. So we claimed all the minions we have. Now, I'm going to do this too. Hope for the best, because we need as much as possible. I think today could be the last day, though. I really do. I definitely think it can be. Because I have, again, 10 million coins to spend. That's not going to be too hard to, like, buy your way through a lot of it. Here's number 1. Please be good. Oh, this is really good, actually. Oh, this is incredible so far. Okay, that was a really good one. That's not going to level us up. But level 64 in the Guardian. Oh, yeah, we're leveling up on this next one for sure. And there it is. We got Enchanting 24, so we unlocked Flow State, we unlocked Combo, Reflection, Green Thumb, all that stuff. We gain more ability, damage, more XP from any source, more intelligence, coins, XP, all that. And we also got Taming, which is very helpful. Is anyone else looking to join in? It's just floor 5s, we're just doing them. I need to get Milestone 3. That is the most important thing. And here we go. All right, we are now good. That got us to Mage 18. However, the actual next level is how far away? Oh, wait, we're not getting nearly as much now. That would take a solid while. Never mind. I don't know how much you gain from doing your 1 floor 6. Okay, Hot Potato Books, 23k. Anything here? Oh, we did. Okay, we did gain money. All right, so we have not lost any money. We've only gained from doing this, but I do have to pay some rando for the stuff here. Okay. Here we go. This was the last of the floor 5s we needed. Level 86, now jumping up to level 87. No, we actually did. Wait, how? 97 out of 100. You're kidding. You're kidding me. We did. We are now at level 87 because we did get a little bit of bestiary. We got a little bit of the class XP, maybe. Yeah, 87.17. We did gain quite a bit. So, I can now do a floor 6. I think that that's probably the best thing to do. One single floor 6 right now. All right, let's just let's go in, dude. Our single floor 6. Let's get it. Okay, now at least let me see that good old upgrade. Do not waste the opportunity, game. There we are. All right, so we got plus 4 XP for the classes. 61 out of 100. So yeah, we gained like nothing, but 90k over here, which is not something we're gonna go after. 70k over here, also something I don't know, I honestly just rather not, because remember some of that money is with like essence that I cannot at all do anything with. 40% of the way through this. I could do a couple more runs of this. I don't think that's worth doing. I think right now the XP gain is really nothing crazy. I gained 14,000 for that, but that was the very first time I did it. I think that's why I gained 14.4k. I'm not sure. We're now ready to move on to better things. So if I'm trying to gain XP, one very easy one is if I go to a garden real fast, 97.5% to farming 25. So let's go ahead and get that very easily by this very slow pest farming. And then I'm also going to go and get myself an accessory bag upgrade as well. So we're going to do that too. It's the fact that I'm using a vacuum like this, it has nothing on it. Like, it's totally on the actual vacuum, it being this bad. There it is, farming 25. We got it with mushroom 14 from that. Oh, dude, imagine we got a pet, dude. Imagine we did. My God, that'd be incredible. And just like that, we are done with the pests. So I'm going to go ahead and give this back to the man. All right, now I need to fill some orders over time as well, because I do need the last 31.1% to get to garden level 10, so I can just finally get the last big old chunk. Okay, so we did get up to 200,000, which means we have 6 more slots in our accessory bag. So I can now get a couple more accessories. 1, 2, 3. That is another little bit. We are now up to 46 out of 100 from 88 to 89. I can now go and try to find what the best next 4 are. Let's go to the garden. Let's purchase 2 more plots. I don't know if you have to clear them to gain from it. I really don't think you do. Let's do it. So 8 for this one. And then yes, the next one was 16. Okay. So I'll put it here. There we go. We just gained another 10 Skyblock XP from just that alone. So 60 out of 100. Let's see. Next best thing here. What do we got? Skyblock guide. Let's take a look, because there was a couple things I could still do. Accessories. Some easy ones. Upgrading the campfire badge is 1. So that one is actually, I would say, worth doing right now. There we go. Next up, Trial of Fire 500 damage. Yeah, we're chilling on this. This is about as free as it gets. We have not done this since, like, what, the very first day? All right. Tier 6 for a greater challenge. Okay. There we go. Number 9. Laser, lumber merchant contact. Okay, I might have to just go get some contacts. Oh, wait, Helix Fossil. I can just get that real quick if I go to the base, but I need to unlock the base, which I don't have access to, so we can't do that either. Let's see. Abaphone? Let me search Abaphone real quick. Let's go to no filter. Let's go lowest price. 1.3 mil for an Abaphone is not the worst. Here we go. So we have no contacts at this time. But if we want to get a contact, it's very simple. I think we just go in here, NPCs to add them to your contacts. How the hell do we do that? Do we just go up to Plumber Joe? Okay, let's do that. Here we go. There we are. All right. Next up, that would be like super easy. I'm pretty sure Lumber Merchant. Yeah, that'd be another one. We only have 5 slots, and then we can spend bits, which we don't have any to spend in the amount that we need. My axe could do with an upgrade. That's right. A jungle axe is what I desire. Give. Oh, we have one. Oh my god. And just like that, we already have 2 more contacts than we had previously. A maximum of 5. We're really gaming out here. Here we go. Alrighty. There's 30 out of 100. Here we are. Now, a little bit more. What is the next one? Guy for Rune Merge is also free. Just kill Runic Enderman. Okay, got you. Let's go there. 5 contacts are all we're looking for. Okay, so we have to go there right now. Let's do that. Find ourselves a Runic Enderman. We got it. Okay, let's go to the hub. All right, there we go. We have 1 slot left. Okay, what else can we do for free with what we have access to, chat? Unless, wait, hold on. Let me talk to this fella here. It works here. They want, oh yeah, no, that's free as hell. Let's go get it. Hey, 10 Jacobs tickets. Love to see it. Okay, once those fill, which they should very soon, if not, like, you know, already. The janitor, yes, I don't have to say. There we go. We now have all of our contact space filled. So that is 50 XP from that. 50 out of 100 from 91. We have 8.5 levels to go, chat. What are the absolute easiest ways to level up? We're so close. Rift Gallery. Boom. Let's get that time charm in there, brother. Oh, no, it is this one. Okay. There we go. Level 94. Hey, pretty good. 73 out of 100. 73 out of 100. And then this one is legit free. Like, it's Shy Cruxes and Backed Fragments. That's just 1 single kill. So we can do that as well. It's Skydaddle. Takes 8 minutes to end. Bro, I have 4 minutes left. Oh, no. I'm working with, like, negative time. Wait, no, you need the citizen one. No, dude. I'm dead. God f***ing it. Okay, now I gotta hear a protester's complaint, then come back and we resolve the issue. God, I can't stand this. Can I speedrun this without having to, like... No, I have to... Okay, you have to go back every single time. Okay, well, now that we know how that works, I'm just gonna... I forgot about that one entirely. We're gonna just actually go do the bestiary for a moment, just so I can at least gain something. We are currently at 73 out of 100 there. Let's get this a little bit higher. Okay, we got 1 done. No more pigs for me, as at least I don't have to focus on. Cows will be the next up, and then lastly will be the chickens. All right, sheep 5 incoming. Here we go. Bam and bam, we're done. Another one. Might actually be the same speed as the sheep were, so really not that fast, but mushroom cow is at 45. All right, 15 more kills to the next one. 2, 1, bam. We are done. This bestiary. There is another. We could go for more. I'm not going to. I just do not believe it's worth it. We have, okay, just 20 more tiers to go on anything, and then we have that. Oh, I don't even have the hold up. Okay, let's go buy the feather thing. Feather artifact is lowest price 377,000. That's mega free. Here we go. Throw that in here. Boom, there it is. That's another 8. We are now level 95. We have 5 levels to go. Now, let's see if we can't just find another lobby that someone's doing dragons in. I need that so bad. 1 superior dragon would be absolutely immensely helpful. Okay, with making a trade with you guys, paying the price for the wood. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I had that wrong. I'm trying to put it in an accessory bag. What am I doing? Here we go. We now have 96.39. Okay. Chat, we are back up to having, once this sells, if it sells, again, need this to sell, 4.4 mil. Once it does, which it's less than the one that's after it that has just 1 star more. So what I'm doing is just waiting and waiting for that. And once that sells, we'll have more money to spend. And then I can go spend 2 tier 4 Enderman carries on getting Enderman level 4.
2,000 years later.
Oh, it's a superior. Oh my god, we got it. Absolute GG's. Hopefully they get a really good thing here. I hope they get a pet. Oh my god, level 97 and 23 through. Okay, so what we're doing right now is doing 2 single tier 4 carries at the moment, because that's what I have money for. We go up to this one, not that far away, right? 15,000 away. If we were to go up another level, we'd get, oh, we're good. Or we could just go and have someone help us do this. We just do this for 15,000 XP. I don't know how long that would take. And then also Tarantula would be even faster, and then also be a whole level as well. So I may as well just do those 2 for 2 levels. Okay, so that's what we got to do. Hey, 30 Tarantulas and 30 revs. That's 2 levels right there. That pushes us up from 97.8. Oh my god. We're so, dude, that's it. That's all we got to do. That's literally it. How much is fair to get from like just 30 tier 4 revs and 30 tier 4 tarantulas? Actually, let's go tarantulas then revs. Tier 4. Let's get it. Okay, so we're just going to rinse and repeat this, and it's going to take 13,995 more. So 28 more, we're good. Love to see it. And we're going to get some BCA from this to get us up the next little bit of this. Oh, yeah, and collection. Oh, my God. All right, the last stretch, dudes. No rift required. Thank God, dude. Okay. Just like that, we have just 2 more bosses to go until we're at this next beautiful situation here. Here we go. There's the last one, and just like that, level 6, we now have something to claim. Beautiful 100 XP, putting us to level 98.98. My god, dude. Once we hit Rev 6, we are entirely done. Let's get ourselves through Rev. That is all we have left. Funny enough, this is actually kind of enjoyable. We cannot do this, unfortunately, so it's going to be these, and that's going to cost a pretty penny, so let's get on down and start grinding away. And that's what it's going to look like. And we're going to do that 29 more times, and then we're going to be entirely done with this whole mini series of 0 to 100. Yo, combat 22 and level 99. Let's go, dude. And just like that, we go ahead and we claim this thing, claim that, this, boom. We did it. We did it. It's all over. There it is. Level 100 has been hit. It took a grand total of 46 hours on this profile, including a whole bunch of AFK hours inside my island and the hub in the friggin' Spider's Den last time I was live, and a whole bunch of other places. So I would say roughly 40 hours of gameplay to hit level 100 without any plan whatsoever. I'll take that very much. That's pretty good. All right. I appreciate you guys watching this, dude. That was actually sick. I enjoyed a lot of that. I hated a lot of that. That was a lot of fun.